Because you wear a dog collar during the day doesn't give you the excuse to look like a dog's dinner at night.
No self-respecting member of the congregation would dare to preach to the preacher.
But we're not members of the congregation.
And we're not afraid of a little divine intervention. Amen. This week's target is Reverend Julie Nicholson, a 49-year-old curate from Bristol and a mother of 3. Julie used to teach but left school to become a woman of the cloth.
She doesn't know it yet, but we've been secretly filming her over the past month, and in that time have witnessed a whole catalogue of sins against style. Viewers, do not adjust your sets. Those trousers really are that loud.
Julie is about to hit the big 5-0, and like many women of that age, she has lost her way.
Her family think that she is a fashion disaster and have condemned her to our short, sharp shock.
I have spent endless hours sat on her bed with her in her underwear, getting all of her wardrobe out, trying to find something suitable for a particular occasion. And after everything coming out of her wardrobe, we find nothing.
She needs help with mixing, because she has nothing in her wardrobe that mixes well with each other. They all clash.
There are times I say to her, no, you shouldn't wear that really.
I never really look at her and think, that looks fantastic, and I would like to.
Our lady curate needs our guiding hand, but right now she doesn't have a clue that we've got cameras fixed on her every move.
Those trousers. They're like pantomime trousers.
But so many women you see up and down High Street in England wear them because it's their kind of, ooh, that looks fashionable, let me buy it, in my 50s.
Yeah.
It's that look.
They're kind of a bit short for her, those trousers. They'd probably be cropped on most people because she's quite small. They just end at that dodgy part of her ankle, making her legs look even shorter. That's terrible, that dress on her, because it's pushing her boobs down and making them look like an extra roll in her tummy.
Her tummy is her issue for sure.
Yeah.
And she does everything to show off the tummy. I mean, it all clings too much and it's too long. Her tops are too long, so they're always kind of giving extra layers over it.
I figure she's going to die when she sees this.
In proportion, quite nipped in waist,
Yep.
quite hourglassy there.
Yep.
Wearing the worst shaped swimming costume, which is, you know, digging in because it's thick here. In a very bizarre way, as she wears a bikini, she should wear a thinner strap around the side so you don't get the bulge.
Julie is overcompensating in her everyday clothes, not her work clothes, because she wears this sombre outfit, you know, day in, day out. So then suddenly it's like she breaks free from cassock hell and suddenly wants to put all these bright colours on, and I think she overdoes it a bit. Oh! Oh my
Shake that
God.
tush, huh?
But she's got the seeds of someone who could dress very well, because there is when I noticed there's like, that's a lace-up kind of Navajo type shirt, so she has some understanding somewhere. It's a style nightmare. Julie is trying to hide her personality and figure behind those loose-fitting tops.
We stand to sing together the glory.
Yet she insists on showing off her fun side with a hideous collection of loud trousers. We don't share her sense of humour. At the moment, Julie is busy leading her flock through the weekly Sunday morning service at her church in Bristol, and is blissfully unaware that today is Judgment Day.
Members of the congregation, I'd like to apologise in advance for this rude interruption.
We are Trinny and Susannah from BBC 2's What Not to Wear, and we are looking for Julie Nicholson. We have been secretly filming her every move for the last month with the help of her family.
Oh my goodness.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are sure you are aware of the very soberly dressed Julie we have here, but let me tell you, we have witnessed someone entirely different. Now, Julie, we have been all the way to Catalonia.
Oh,
where
my
you were on
goodness.
holiday with your daughter, Jenny, and she was filming you getting on down at the disco, and she was filming for us, not for herself.
I hope you didn't get those shots on the beach.
You have been well and truly set up by your family because they believe, Julie, you're in need of a total style overhaul. But...
Why are you all clapping?
But, just to make it a little less painful, here is a cheque for £2,000.
Thank you. Great.
But, Julie, before you get your hands on that money, you have quite literally got to hand over your body, and dare I say it, your soul, and your wardrobe into our hands and be ready for some radical restyling. Are you up for it?
Yes.
Yes! Woo!
Would it have been possible for me to say, no, go away, I'm not having anything to do with this? And I'm not sure at that moment that it would have been possible. I think I was caught up and, yes, have me, do with me what you will. And of course the first thing that I'm thinking is, what will other people think? And can I really bear to have all those bits and parts of me that I work so hard to keep hidden, exposed?
1 week later, Julie arrives at our apartment to see the secret footage for herself.
This is the time when maybe you're going to regret being a vicar.
How do you refer to it? My cassock or my
Robes.
uniform? My robes?
Robes.
Okay.
We wear robes on Sundays, and for weddings, which this time of year we have loads of, Saturdays, next Saturday, oh! Ow, this is so painful.
Oh, those wretched trousers. Oh,
Don't you like them?
God, no. They are truly awful. And
They give
do
you a very
nothing for your
square
figure.
bottom.
But my bottom is my bottom, and
Yeah, but we love your bottom. We want to show it off. We're not going to hide your bottom. It shouldn't be allow so much freedom, maybe, in fabric. It needs to be encased a little bit more in something a bit more tailored.
when I see some of these shots, I think, oh God, there's a almost middle-aged, portly, frumpy woman like something I never wanted ever to become, and I want back the size 10 of my wedding day.
Oh, no, it's not about size, you see. It's the clothes that you're wearing aren't doing you any justice. Here she comes.
Oh, no. Stay there, drown. Oh, Jenny, how could you do this to your mother?
You have an amazing waist and a shape. Your legs are not your top point, but you know, you have a really beautiful shape, and we haven't seen that yet.
I think all my family and close friends will know that I look at what they're wearing, and it seems to me that everyone else can do it so much better than I can, and I look and I think, oh gosh, I wish I could do that. I will phone my mother and say, I need a new pair of jeans. If you're going into M&S, can you pick up a pair?
You don't.
Do you think you'd like to be maybe a little bit more feminine?
Sometimes.
Yeah. And would you like to be a little bit sexy?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's okay? That is the kind of middle-aged woman you were talking about, with the baggy vest.
Yes.
The horrible shorts going right up your bum, clinging around your thighs, making your thighs look bigger than they actually are, and that's your dodgy, one of your dodgy areas.
Are you paying for the therapy after this, Susannah?
I looked at myself on that screen and I thought, God, this is horrible. This is painful. And I am not that big. My bum is not that big. And I just felt very, very uncomfortable and very resentful. And I actually stopped thinking, oh, this is a really nice thing for my family to have done for me. This is a bit of fun. This is a wonderful adventure that I'm going to enjoy. I started to think, actually, I don't want to be here. I'm quite happy going through life in jeans and t-shirts.
Julie has brought her entire wardrobe from Bristol to London. OK, Julie, what are you most scared of at this moment, standing here?
Losing some of the things that I love and think I look quite nice in.
OK. Tell us about that.
That?
Yes.
That is quite a new acquisition. I bought that to go on holiday with, and I really like it. It's funky, it's fun.
So you won't miss it, will you? And this is the kind of Mrs. Mop outfit. I mean, what is that?
Mrs. Mop?
No, but it's just
Look at that label.
Forget it. This is not about label. We want to look mostly at the length, all right, of it, because, you know, certain lengths are going to drag you down. And
That's
you're
good.
a
I feel
petite lady,
comfortable.
Julie,
Yes.
and that sort of does drag you down.
We're not seeing any of your figure, and we know you like
But I like
comfort.
that.
No, but we
Because
mustn't. You've got a figure.
No, because that is tight, so that's baloney.
Shift dress, worst possible thing, showing your arms. Your arms, after a certain time, mine are doing it too, go saggy, you don't want to show them off, so that's going in the bin. It looks old. Remember, this is all going to the church fete, so it's not a lost cause.
See, that is such a good shape. The shoulders are a little bit 80s.
This doesn't fit me,
okay.
'cause I had this when I was a size 10.
No, but can I just say, it does fit you, madam. Look at yourself. It fits you.
But the shoulder pads are much too big. At the moment, you look like you wouldn't fit through a door or you're about to partake in an American football game.
OK, so this is the kind of jacket that we would like to see you in. That's short, all right, because then it will make your legs and give you height and make your legs longer.
We're chucking it because the shoulders are wrong.
In itself, a lovely pattern for a bikini, for a sarong, maybe for a shirt, but for a pair of tapered crop trousers, it was only ever going to look like these, which are your actual pyjamas, OK? To me, there is not much difference.
But this is my summer barbecue, fun in the garden.
OK, so what you're saying is
trousers.
you need a summer barbecue, fun in the garden outfit because you're not going to have these anymore, OK? Really. How do you feel now?
I feel this is quite liberating.
That's good.
So you can have
That's
that.
good.
Gone.
Yeah.
Julie enters the 360-degree mirror.
Doesn't look as bad as the secret footage. At least I'm covered. I don't know, I still quite like this top. I grant it sort of doesn't do my bosoms any favours. I'm not quite keen on the look of the back of me, and I like the side even less. And I feel I've got to stand here holding everything in.
You're really good in
I am okay
colour.
with this colour, yes.
Okay, and especially good in
We
blues.
agree on something.
And turquoises. I think you like a bit of glitz and it's fun. It makes you feel happy.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It does.
But the shape is
Yeah.
All right.
okay.
So it just needs to, you need it lower here. I think with all due respect, I think you're a little bit past it for a hood. You know, you look like you should have a little mushroom to sit on. You're following me.
Okay. So this is worn when, Julie? Give us
This is everyday kind of work.
Yep.
I would wear it going around the parish.
Okay. You shouldn't wear tapered trousers. They're quite short. And you're not tall,
Yeah.
so if you wear a short trouser,
Yeah.
you look even shorter.
Yes.
Okay, because they're narrow at the bottom.
Yes, I think they're
they
sharp.
couldn't be much longer because
Yeah.
they'd break too much here. So you need your trousers wider, longer,
Yes.
not tapered. Half of you is trying to put on a fashion jacket, and the other half of you is trying to be
Yeah.
a respected, serious priest.
Yes.
And the two aren't marrying.
It's quite smart, isn't it? But I've come to look on everything with suspicion now in the last couple of days.
The one redeeming feature of this outfit is your trousers are slightly better because you have a flat front here, and also if you look on the side, they go straight down from your bum. This might be the moment that we just go on now to that positive remedy in your life, okay?
The rules.
The rules.
So does this go then?
Yes, it goes. You didn't think for a second it was staying, did you? We've got examples here of situations in your life that we feel you need to change. And the first one, really, is that kind of outfit you used to wear in the mirror, which was that juxtaposition of summer and winter, marrying together in a rather unfortunate way for your kind of visiting the parishioners, okay? So, we want you to get a suit, and the suit should have a short jacket, long trousers, floppy fabric. We do want you to keep maybe the black dog collar. Get a colour on the jumper that's in between the suit colour and the dog collar, not too glaring.
This would be perfect for the times when you do have a very varied timetable. The good thing about this is that the skirt is actually quite tight-fitting, and you can take tight-fitting because we want to show your bum off, but it's long. So you're still going to feel covered up and you're still going to look covered up, but we're going to see your figure. The top is, again, quite fitted. It's quite lightweight. This is going to cover the naughty tummy area. Yes. You don't want it too tight around your waist because that's just going to make it all billow out there. This is about evening, and it's having that mixture of a daytime tweed fabric with an evening chiffon, which is versatile. So you could wear this with that kind of jumper in the day, wear this with a satin skirt in the evening. It's a very good way of being feminine without being too kind of prissy or ladylike, which isn't you either.
I don't do pretty fussy and frilly, really.
And remember, you've got £2,000 to spend, okay? And this is just an example of 3 things. We have thrown away 70% of your wardrobe. There's a lot of shopping to be done. You've got to be patient.
I'm not good on long-haul shopping.
I know you're not, but just 2 days of heavy gruel, and then it's over, okay? Remember that.
Okay. One of my fears is sort of looking like some kind of high street retail clone. And I don't want that either. I don't want my personality pushed out. So I will fight to the last, not to be dumbed down in terms of who I am.
I think this is the kind of fabric I need to be looking for. Soft. But I feel I'm looking at clothes for someone who isn't me at the moment. Extreme state of panic I'm entering into here. I really like these trousers. And I can hear you, Susannah and Trinny, saying, no, it's linen, untidy. But I'm really sorry, but I think I'm going to have them. These are black trousers, side fastening, and I'm getting to be not afraid of showing the curves. I like the bottom of the skirt, but I'm not sure that I like this bit. Of course, the one thing I haven't done yet in all these outfits is to turn around and look at my bum. So I'm going to do that now. 1, 2, 3. Oh. It's still big. I really like these trousers on the hanger. I'm disappointed I don't like them on, but I feel like a trunk. And the top, well, I don't know, it just sort of cuts across in all the wrong places, and I feel matronly. So this is definitely 50 and frumpy. I love the boots, which I'll show you because they are just so cool. But the best thing is this skirt. I just love the skirt, and I might even buy 2. And I love it mostly because somebody said your bum looks really teeny-weeny in it, so I'm having it. I think we all have those things in our life that we carry along with us. And I think there were 1 or 2 things that happened in my childhood. A couple of long stretches in hospital and a sort of a sense that, I don't know, that all the other children in my family were kind of the pretty ones and I was not necessarily. And thank you, great aunt, who said, but never mind, Julie has a nice personality. Did you know then that I would remember that 40 years later? And I'm discovering that actually I'm addressing some of these things, so it's a sort of therapy, a retail therapy with a difference. And I'm finding that very positive. Painful at times, but positive.
Julie has spent £380. It's not bad. She's bought a large variety of things. Which means she's got a lot of money to spend now, left over.
Yeah, she has got quite a lot of dough, but she's only got the foundations of her wardrobe. She's got a good selection of everything, but it's only the foundations.
Yeah, but has she bought according to the rules?
To find out, we're going to go and spy on her. do you?
My kind of top.
It is her kind of top. It's your kind of old top.
It's hanging on the hanger, it's already creased.
Another linen jacket. I think we need to remind her of the rules and just to make sure that the colours are matching. No, I know, but I'm just thinking, you know, I want to be organised here. Wait for me!
I really don't want to come
Come on out.
because I thought it was so glamorous on the hanger.
Come on, you know the rules. Out, out.
It's not so... Oh, look in the mirror, it's not so bad.
Oh, I think it is.
I don't know if you're a frilly woman, but...
Oh, no, I don't.
Muttony? Bit muttony? It's a woman going back to her roots. It's everything we threw out. It's crumply and it's around neck.
No.
No.
Yeah. Well, get all of this stuff off. What are we doing? We are going back. You're letting us subtly go back to your shitty wardrobe, okay?
Oh, God, this is so depressing, really, it is.
it? You
And I
worried
think
about-
if it doesn't get better than this, I'm just going to go home.
Why?
I feel, I'm in grandmother's paisley, and it just looks
Just come
ghastly.
out and let us see for ourselves, okay? All right. The skirt is great. The top is bad. That's all it is.
I don't
You know, we
think the
have to
skirt
keep
is
trying
great.
things. The skirt is a good shape on you. You know, it
But
is a
3,
good
4
shape.
outfits that just look bad. I feel like a James and the Giant Peach.
Do you?
Feel that?
My
apricot.
first thing is, what a great colour. I really like the colour on it, even though it slightly clashes with your cheeks. It's a very pretty colour. The black bra doesn't help.
I really am absolutely fed up of shopping at this moment. And I feel we've been here for hours and there has been nothing.
It's such a change from her old wardrobe, and she's got to get her eye used to the new Julie, and that hasn't happened yet. Are you going on a kind of ski holiday and dressing up for the 1950s?
I was just thinking it looked really nice.
Were you?
Yes, I
You're
was.
thinking you haven't picked up anything we've told you?
I was thinking the colour's good, it's summer, neckline's good. In here, I thought I looked quite...
The
you know,
shape is good at the
trim in
top.
this.
I think the top's
Yeah.
very nice, fabulous colour, but you look like Robin Cousins about to go onto the ice rink in those trousers. They are perfectly disgusting.
That is really nice. It's great that, and it's a perfect length. It's a good where it's, you know, doing up at the waist.
And am I okay with chocolate brown?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are fine with chocolate brown, as long as you have a warmer colour inside.
Such a nice suit. That is such a nice
Yeah.
suit.
The
Tops
trousers
inside
are very
out.
short, but we can get them longer. They're very sweet. It's got on back to front, inside out.
Inside out, yeah.
Oh,
He's lucky.
But that shape is very good. That's great for the tummy, this kind of twisted top. Then it just drapes the fabric there. It doesn't cling, so you don't feel it's really tight.
I think it's really nice. I think the trousers are fantastic on you.
Yeah, the trousers feel really
They
comfy.
just
they're good.
flop. They flop, they make you look very slim. It's just elegant and clean.
Yeah, it's a good look.
The next day, our curate arrives at the apartment to receive the finishing touches. It's out with the old Julie and in with the new.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, my goodness. Gosh.
Move around a bit, do a little twirl, see your bum.
And I wasn't sure about this shirt at all.
And
I like it.
hair.
I like the hair. Funky. I feel more me than what I've looked at over recent years.
Yeah, because maybe it's going back to the you were the happiest with.
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever spent this amount of time pampering yourself, Julie.
No, this
You
is
know?
true.
And really just looking after yourself.
Hugely self-indulgent, and I've loved it. Loved every minute of it.
Yesterday, and you know, the days we've been working with you,
Yeah.
when we've been shopping, and you've looked in the mirror and you've just gone, you know, everything looks awful, and you've blamed yourself. You thought it's you, Julie, who's made the clothes look terrible, but it was the clothes that made you look terrible.
Well, they just weren't right. It was just finding your look. It's so interesting because it's like,
Gosh,
I want to say something before you do it, it's like another woman.
I love it, yeah.
You do love it,
I
don't
do
you?
love it,
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful colour on that, on you, and you know, a lot of people look at grey and they think sort of corporate, boardroom, suiting material. But if it's in the right grey like that, because it's in a shiny fabric, it lights up your whole
Yeah,
face.
you suit a little
Silvery.
sheen. Yeah. That could be, let me just put that on you for a second. You know, but to maybe go like that, even that's really kind of chic.
And she's walking in the heels rather well. What are your parishioners going to say when they see you like this?
So they probably think we've got an efficient curate.
You look so smart.
Is that again a bit louder?
You look so smart!
Thank you. I am who I am, actually. And what can anybody do to change who I am? I am me. But I feel what's happened has kind of brought out the fun in me again, and the sort of, it's the zest, isn't it? It's the sort of, yeah, it's the zest. It's there again, I feel.
Tailoring really works for Julie. That striped blazer shows off her nipped-in waist and makes the most of her curvy figure.
She bought this outfit on her own. It's perfectly coordinated, and that floaty skirt is exactly the right length.
Back in Bristol, our cameras are still following Julie.
Who on earth is that?
It is her, Susannah.
Who?
It couldn't be anyone else, it's Julie.
You're kidding me.
Yep, it is. Look, in that trouser suit.
It is quite masculine.
The dog
suit,
collar.
Yeah,
and
with
the
the
suit,
dog
yeah.
collar. But because everything else is so feminine, it looks fantastic. The contrast is great.
That's a very good shirt on her, isn't it? Because it just nips her in at the waist, shows off the figure. Just look at the shape of her body. We never saw that before, you know. All we saw were brightly coloured trousers. That's my only memory of her old wardrobe, all the different pairs of stripy trousers. This is what I've been waiting for. The dinner party moment, the family's reaction.
Oh, look! I cannot believe this glamorous being. I mean, she looks so confident. She looks 10 years younger. And she has transformed into a truly beautiful woman.
The difference is incredible. She looks younger, she looks happier, more confident. It's been absolutely a wonderful experience for her.
She's just so happy to finally find something that she can think, actually, yeah, I do look damn good in this.
She's a new person. I'm still in shock, actually, because I just want to go back and stare at her because she looks fabulous.
She's done so well, you know, because it's been a real journey for her of getting through a lot of messages maybe she had of how she perceived herself as a woman. And I think for somebody to go through that, it's very courageous.